Hey guys. Oh, hi again, welcome back. Long time no see. I've missed you guys so much. I actually can't believe it. We have a lot to catch up on. I thought it'd be fun just to do a quick update video before we get back into the vlogs. I feel like I've been gone for years, even though it's only been like 2 months. But yeah, so that's what this is. I don't want this video to be too long. I don't know how interesting you find it when I just sit here and talk, but I'm in the car. This is my safe space. I feel comfortable here. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Tati. I make travel and lifestyle videos here on YouTube and basically everywhere else on the internet. So go check it out. Also, I should say, if you don't follow me anywhere else apart from YouTube, you definitely should, because I've been so active. I say so. I've been more active over on like Instagram and TikTok over these last couple months. So feel free to go catch up on everything I've been doing over there. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. Number one, my master's degree. I cannot believe I have finished my degree. Guys, I feel like this has been such a long time coming. I don't know if it's felt that way for you, if you've been watching my whole journey, but for those who don't know, I did a master's in digital marketing at King's College London, and it was just such an intense year. I started last year in September and I literally just submitted my dissertation like a few days ago, I guess, like at the end of August. By the time you're watching this, the deadline would have just passed by like 2 days and I submitted like around a week early. So yeah, it's literally a full year, the most intense year of my life. But my dissertation, it really got to the point where I was like, I really just want this done. Like I'm that stressed where I can't even stress about getting 100% or getting a first class or anything like that. I still obviously tried my best, and luckily I think my discipline is what carried me through, because my motivation was at an all-time zero. This is why I really, not on the internet, but like in my personal life and with my friends, I'm always preaching about discipline, because discipline really does carry you through when motivation is low. You can't rely on motivation at all, because real life will set in and motivation sometimes isn't enough. But anyway, as I was saying, my discipline carried me through. The systems I already had in place of getting up, doing my work, and just really pushing through. The people I had around me, like my family, my close friends, I really honestly could not have done. Like, I am the type of person who I like to do things alone. I don't like asking for, what is this? I've never noticed this before in my life. But yeah, I'm not the type of person who likes asking for help. I'm so grateful for my friends and family, because I didn't even have to ask them for help. They were just so supportive. Even like giving me places to stay. We'll get to that. We'll so get to that later. But yeah, the point being, I finished my master's. I don't know when my graduation is. The communication has been somewhat poor, but it's not really King's fault. It's more just because of COVID, everything's just been messed up. So yeah, but I passed 2/3 of my degree already. I found that out. The last third was my dissertation. So each semester is 60 credits and I already passed 2 out of 3 of those semesters. There's no stress whatsoever. Like, surely that means I'm graduating, right? Like, I can't then fail my dissertation and not pass. Like, I'm sure it's gonna be so fine. In general, these last 2 months have been the toughest 2 months for a number of reasons, but I'm really not as stressed. I'm feeling really good about the future. I genuinely have so much optimism, so much gratitude, so much hope. But yeah, those are just my overall thoughts of the degree. I think I should go into more detail, maybe make a little series about everything I've learned, especially because I know when I was sharing during the degree, I couldn't really go into detail about everything I was learning for a number of different reasons, but now I feel like it could be interesting to go into that detail, because I remember reading some of you guys' comments and people were interested. So yeah, I might do that, start a little series. I don't know, I really don't know. But yeah, that was that. I also wanted to say, if you guys want any tips and stuff like that to do with uni, to do with master's degrees, anything like that, let me know. And I'm so sure and so happy that I can make videos about that sort of stuff. I would love to do maybe tips about writing dissertations and stuff. Not that maybe we should wait until I get my results, but I really loved making my personal statement video. If you haven't seen that already, go check it out. And I really loved getting messages from you guys, either saying you'd been accepted to either, whether it be King's or wherever else you wanted to go, or just that you got into your uni and like I had a tiny minute part to play in that. And honestly, I can't even begin to fathom how that is even possible. and like when you say thank you and I'm like, no, but thank you. But anyway, I wanted to talk about my content moving forward. I can't make uni vlogs anymore. Obviously I can give you guys my advice and stuff, but my vlogs aren't gonna be me in uni, essentially. I feel like I was already doing travel vlogs and just me living life. That is what's gonna continue. I have 5 trips booked for the rest of this year. I'm so excited to get more into making travel content. It's such a passion of mine. I bought a new camera. I bought my dream camera. This camera that I'm using right now. Obviously you can't see the full potential of the camera because I'm just sitting here talking, but I got the Sony a7S Mark III. The first time I went to New York, obviously I was inspired by Casey Neistat to start vlogging. I think everyone and their mum was. I've just realized I've been filming this whole thing in 4K 60. You know what, because I've already started, I might as well continue. But yeah, when I went to New York for the first time, I was vlogging on my blue iPod Touch, and the vlogs were obviously ghastly, but it just inspired me so much, and since then I've wanted a Sony a7S camera so badly. I got a Canon 70D, I think, and then I had a Sony a6000, I had that for the last 4 years, and now I have a Sony a7S Mark III. This has been my dream camera for so unbelievably long. I am so excited to get into it, start learning more about it, make some cinematic videos. I'm so excited for the travel films I'm about to make. When I first got my Sony a6000, I made like a London little 3-minute travel film. I'm gonna start doing that for every new place I go to. Obviously I'm still gonna have my travel vlogs where I talk to you guys, but I'm gonna do the travel films as well, just like a couple minutes so that I can really enjoy my editing. I love editing, and I do get questions sometimes about how I edit, my whole process and stuff like that. I think I touched on it in the last video, and I will, if it's something you guys are interested in, I will definitely make more videos about that sort of stuff. Basically what I'm saying is you guys are going to be sick of me, and not to say this is going to be 100% full-time, but I'm definitely dedicating so much more time. So if you guys sick of me, let me know, but for the time being I'm just going to make videos, and that's that, you know? Yeah, the other thing I was going to say is my living situation. Essentially I'm living out of a suitcase. That's what I'm kind of doing. By the time you watch this video, I'm gonna be abroad. So I'm gonna be living out of a suitcase for the rest of the year, essentially. I moved out of my Notting Hill apartment, and rightly so though. Do you know what my landlord did? Oh my gosh, the bloody cheek. Oh, and I've got so many story times about how ghastly that place was. Obviously it was amazing because it was like Notting Hill, but my goodness guys, the problems I had when I did my apartment hunting video or something, I said I would not recommend the lettings agency that I went with, and for good reason. I will let you know. I think I'm gonna have to make a separate video once I fully settle down. But yeah, as I was saying, what they did, they increased my rent to like £1,400 a month. Like if you've watched any of my previous vlogs, I can't even stand up in the bedroom. Like it's a studio flat, and I understand where the location, like it's a great location, and I was very privileged to be able to live there, obviously. But I think that's pushing it. Do you not think that's pushing it? I get the cost of living crisis, but 1,400 for a studio flat? My goodness. So I said no. I mean, not that I could have said yes. I'm sorry, I'm not paying that. Like, I want to buy a house. We'll go more into that. There's so many things I want to talk about. Like, so much has changed, but nothing has changed at the same time. But I'm sure we'll get to everything as time progresses. I've been listening to a lot of productivity books and that sort of stuff, so I'd love to talk more about all of that, just, you know, bettering ourselves. But yeah, anyway, I feel like I've spoken for way too long. I would love to know from you guys what sort of content you want to see from me. I'm gonna continue as I was before, but I would love to know if you guys want to see anything else. I think I'm gonna go now. We will catch up very soon. But yeah, stay so tuned. I'm really excited. Oh, also, the podcast is coming back. I don't know if you followed my podcast page, As Seen In, where we talk about films and TV and everything entertainment. We're in the process of a really big relaunch, because obviously we've taken a huge break because we both just got so busy, Kaylee and I. I am so excited for the future of As Seen In. You have absolutely no idea what is coming, so definitely go follow the page and everything. I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, I've spoken for way too long. I hope everyone has a great week ahead. I've loved just sitting here talking to you guys. I've missed this so much. Thank you so much for your patience and for sticking with me. I'm gonna go now, but I'll see you next time. So bye.